Testing. Where's... Come on, man. There we go. Okay, we got some sound now. Now my camera's frozen over here. Now you can hear. I'm sorry about that, guys, for the second time. This is one of the reasons why I'm not entirely happy with this wireless microphone. Because I was using this. When it works, it's great. But, I mean, I've been at the table and it's working, and then it stops working in the midstream. The wired microphones, if you set them up and they're working when you begin your stream, they'll stay working. So I know the sound is not as good with the microphone that I have overhead the table, but at least it's on and it's consistent. Oh God, I'm sorry about that, guys. Now, are you guys seeing the video okay? Because my preview screen is locked up. I'm gonna hit refresh on YouTube and see if that doesn't fix it. Yeah, now that's working. Now that's working. There we go. And now I'm getting sound. Okay. All right, fine. Fair enough. All right. Anyway, discount code at Moonlighting Billiards with the L Drill partner. And I have a couple of the Moonlighting templates. I don't need it. I've done this so many times. I just boop, set it up. It's no big deal. Yeah, there was no sound from the beginning because I was using the wireless mic and I thought it was working. The sound, the audio mixer on OBS was reading green as if it was operating normally, but the sound wasn't coming through. Don't ask me why. I don't know. But I will take steps next time that it's working. Trust me. But anyway, as you saw, that was about as bad of a performance on the L drill as I could do. I wanted to do it on a live stream because it adds a little bit of pressure. And the whole idea is that you get one attempt to run it 4 times in a row. So possible 60 points. And so if you have to set up a shot, if you miss a ball or you screw up position and reset, that adds 1 stroke to your score. It's kind of like golf. That adds a stroke. You know, if you're not proficient at the L drill, you wouldn't do it that way. You would shoot, and then if you miss a ball or get bad position, you reset the whole drill and start over, because the goal is to complete all 15 shots in a row without a miss. And if that's too difficult, set up 6 balls or 9 or 12 or whatever your skill level is, and challenge yourself and figure out how to play position to complete it once. But I'm to the point where I'm out of stroke. That's my excuse. I don't need excuses. But I haven't been playing much over the holiday. And so, hey, Tony, how's it going? And so part of my training routine is get back to the L drill and plenty of other drills. But I wanted to do the L drill on a live stream because it adds a little bit of pressure. Because here I am embarrassed that I scored an 83 and the perfect score is 60. I thought I might get a 64 or a 68 if I played bad, and I got an 83. But the last rack, I only flubbed 1 shot. So that's much better. You notice the first rack, starting from the long rail, I was getting too shallow of an angle, and I couldn't punch the cue ball over and keep it on a line to get straight in on the next ball. It would always go wide. So I'm going to practice that shot, but that is a recovery shot. So you notice the second time that I started from the long rail going the other way, I got through that line of balls without any trouble because I played for the right angle. It wasn't too shallow. When you play for the right angle, you just roll it off. You just roll it off the rail, and the cue ball comes back across. You don't have to control the angle, the return angle off the rail. All you got to do is play the speed. So anyway, was it last week or the week before, I completed 1 L drill on the first attempt, and I put the video up. But I wanted to do a live stream because I could sit here and play this for 2 hours or 4 hours and finally score a 60 and then edit that and put it up. And you're like, oh, he got a 60. Well, yeah, after 4 hours. So the idea is you get one try per day. This was my one try. So I'm doing it on a live stream to show this is the one chance you get. And that simulates tournament play because, you know, your opponent misses, or maybe they didn't make a ball on the break. You got a long, tough shot on the one ball. If you make it, you should, in air quotes, be able to clear the rest of the rack. But will you? You get one try. That's the idea. It kind of simulates that tournament pressure. Anyway, what are you guys saying here? No sound. Sorry about the sound. Yeah, Chris's live stream with Demi was excellent tonight, and a lot of the stuff they were talking about is it going to be, it's not word for word, but it kind of, parts of it are kind of between the lines in the installing your aiming video that I'm working on right now. I've got, this is what I have to do because I'm not using my glasses to record myself narrating. So I've got to print my dialogue in huge letters and hang it up in front of the camera so I can read it while I'm narrating to the camera. That's how I make my videos. Chris, do you think your run attempt ball counts will drop when you go to the 9-foot table? Oh yeah, they'll drop it first, but then they'll go back up. That's which, even if he had an 8-foot table, they would drop it first because he's been hobbling around on 1 foot for 6 months. That's normal. There's nothing unusual about that. But we're all looking for them to go up after a while. And what did I heard on the live stream? Chris is a 654. So yeah, we're looking for good stuff. Brian Lowell, my 9-foot gold crown 4 is a little too tight. Okay, it's no, it's not. It's not. Have I run over 100 on a 4 1/4? I don't think so. I know I've run into the 70s on a 4 1/4. It's same as this. It's just you have to be more. You have to pay more attention to detail when you're playing position. You can't play as much zone position where you're saying, oh, well, if I go too short, I'll have this shot. If I go too long, I'll have that shot. You got to play precise position, which is exactly what you're doing with the L drill. You're playing for precise positions, because if you get the precise angle, then it looks like child's play, but it's not, because you got to get that position. But that's what 4 1/4 pocket. No, Brian, play straight pool on 4 1/4 pockets. It's real good for your game. Just don't think, oh, I'm going to run 100 balls if I keep at it. Just set a goal, whatever your goal is, to do a little better than you are now. It's all about that cue ball. You got to be able to split the pocket because the pockets are tight. So how do you do that? By playing better position, so you're not making lots of long or sharp angled cut shots. It can be done. Definitely, no doubt about it. I'm playing straight pool as often as I can on my friend's 5x10. He's got 4.5 inch pockets on a 5x10. So that's kind of similar to 4 1/4 inch pockets. You know, you got to play a lot more precise, and you got to hit the center of the pocket. And I think so far my high run, well, I think it's only 48. But I'll probably go back there this week as soon as I can and see what I can get a higher run on that. Anyway, so far you have 3 runs over 20, 26, 20. Yeah. So listen. So your goal, so you've gotten over 20. That means you're clearing the table and getting to a break shot, making the break shot, and making more balls. That's it. That's what you do if you get a 28 ball run, and that's what you do if your run is 100 balls. Clear the table, get on the break ball well, open the balls, clear it again. So you're doing it, Brian. You're doing it. It's just that because of the tight pockets and the position you got to play, it can be mentally taxing. But you just got to keep doing it, and it'll be easier. It'll just get easier. You'll just learn that, yeah, I gotta play position this way, and you'll just start doing it. And you know, so your goal should be to get into the third rack. So that's over 28 points. But I'll bet you that the first time you get over 28, you make it to 42. So that's usually how it goes. Bob must be jamming at some Slayer. No, I wish that was true, but no. All right, sorry about the sound. I'm going to do this every night until I get 60. So I'm going to do some more live streams. So I'm going to do, it'll be a very, very short live stream because to try and make the Efren Z shot, watch my video earlier today if you didn't see it. I'm copying Carl Boyes. All credit to Carl Boyes. I think it's an excellent idea, and I thought it'd be really fun to try. So today I had one attempt at Efren's Z shot, and I actually hit the ball. It didn't come close to making it, but I hit it. So tomorrow I get 2 attempts. The day after I get 3 attempts. The day after that I get 4 attempts. So we'll see what day when I can make it, if I can make it. That's what I'm going for. So I'll do that every day, but that'll be a short. Today it was like a half hour because I was setting up the projector, but tomorrow it'll be quick because I'll have the ball set up, I'll go live, make my 2 attempts, and I'm done. So it'll be 5 minutes at most, even if I jabber a lot. So those will be short, but this one will be a little bit longer, and then I'll be throwing in some other practice sessions. I'm just starting to get back into playing. I took a nice long break. I didn't play much pool after the straight pool tournament in Florida. But I need to now because I'm going to go play 10 ball in February. So I'm going to be doing a lot more rotation type drills, longer shot drills. All right, man, that's all. I didn't see anybody asking any more questions. Chris says 651. All right. We're all, I don't know if you have any goals, what your goals are concerning that. You may be perfectly happy with that for the rest of your life. But if you have goals to do better, we're rooting for you. We want to see you do better. I heard that they put a 20-pound weight in your foot so that you're more stable in your stance at the pool table. And I think that's cheating. I'm going to report you to the WNT. All right, I'm going to sign off. I got stuff to do. See you tomorrow. Bye, guys.